Hey, my name is Lyrefire, and I'm going to be doing a quick deck breakdown on this Caretaker deck. If you're not interested in listening to the deck breakdown, please feel free to skip ahead to the gameplay. Now, this deck has three main parts. There is a Purify package, a deck buff package, and board control in the form of bronzes. Now, for the Purify package, there are three cards that give Purify. The first one is Caretaker. He's a 7 power, 9 provision relic that comes down with Zeal with the order where he purifies something, and it's on a 2-turn cooldown. The other card is Redanian Secret Service. They'll come out of your deck whenever something receives a status, and they only come out if Redanian Secret Service isn't already on the board. Now, you can proc Redanian Secret Service a second time with Casting Contest. So you can purify something even if your opponent isn't expecting it with Casting Contest. Now, the things that receive Purify in this deck will be Griffin Witcher first and foremost. Griffin Witchers lock themselves when you hit Adrenaline 3 and they damage a random enemy unit by 3 points. So purify this guy, get 3 points of extra value, and the order will also, you can use it one more time, so 4 points of extra value. Another card that receives Purify is Marlene. She's a 6 provision resilience card, so when you purify her, you're able to use the order and gain resilience. I've included Marlene in this deck just because she doesn't see too much play, but if you're looking for more consistency, you can put in cards like Javier or Botch, and they would help give your ship ballista more value. The other cards that could use Purify are your Drakenborg target. When a card is pulled with Drakenborg from your deck, it will be locked, and it will also pull a Redanian Secret Service along with it because it received a status. Your main Drakenborg target will be Dandelion because you want to start your deck buffing fast and early. So Drakenborg onto Dandelion, you purify the Dandelion with Redanian Secret Service, and then you use a leader charge on Dandelion to give him his inspired ability and start boosting your Dijkstra. Finally, the last purify target is Sangreal. So if you purify the infuse ability, you just get a free 12 points for 6 provisions, which is a great deal. Also, any other unit that is locked or poisoned from the enemy. Also great purify targets. Now moving on to the deck buff part of the deck. So as mentioned before, Dandelion, his main target is Dijkstra. This is because Dijkstra's ability, whenever he's in the deck and he receives a buff, he receives double. So whenever Dandelion targets Dijkstra, he's not buffing by 2, he's buffing by 4. And the more you can do this, the better. And on a third round, you can get a Dijkstra that is easily 20 power, and he'll be playing another boosted unit from your deck. So it's a huge swing that you want to end the game on. And finally, the last deck buff card is your Ship Ballista. So Ship Ballista is an interesting card because you can use it after triggering a lot of orders to damage something that's high power on your opponent's side, or damage something that's low power and all the excess damage is dumped into a random card in your deck, which you can pull out with Dijkstra. And you can trigger Ship Ballista multiple times with Casting Contest as well as Flotsam. Finally, you are looking to establish lots of board control with your Reinforced Ballistas, Battering Rams, and Griffin Witcher. This deck does thin out pretty well because you have Musician of Blaviken, Siege Masters, Redanian Secret Service, and Drakenborg. So you do need to look at your deck pretty often to make sure you still have a Dijkstra target, that you are not drawing into Redanian Secret Service. And you know that because if you have an Inspired Dandelion, you would take a look at your deck to see what got boosted by 1, and you know that that is the top unit in your deck, so you can plan that way. With all that being said, I hope you guys enjoy the deck and see it in action. We'll cut to the gameplay now. Thanks for watching.
I know you're in trouble. I can help.
I'm an officer and a gentleman.
Do not look now, my lady.
Let the evildoers quake.
My lady, your elegance does draw jealous eyes. They only shrunk. Wanna know why?
Rumors travel faster than the wind.
Checkmate. Watch close. Well, fucking on me then! I'll do it, knaves! We've a dozen bolts left. Make them count, boys!
So good.
I spy with my evil eye. Off the tree you go, lad. Quick now. Retrieve my bolt. Sharpen the bolts, boys. I pass on every 10. Steady. I said steady! No sense more foul than flesh well charred. My lads will make sure of that. Quite literally.
I will not let this become a second cycle.
These trees will be your gravestones.
Show me the coin or sod off. I'll fight to my last breath.
Would ye rather I crushed your head or rip it clean off? With pleasure.
Perhaps it would be best if we went out for a bit of air.
Can't see it getting any better than this.
Wind whistles, Willowsworth. Got business for me?
I pass on every 10th round.
Come here.
Find yourself your own number.
Checkmate.
Not one escapes. Got it?
Well, fucking on chummy then!
Nigh is the time of the white frost and white light.
That's the last one.
And in, see like out.
The bolt softens them up, the sword finishes them off.
must re-examine the manuscripts.
Children giving parents up after death. It is inevitable. I could drown you in a single drop.
Every rib's a thief.
The gentleman in the corner, would he be a suitor to my lady?
The old and wise, but know not of fathers.
Lie still. You've not yet recovered.
My lads will make sure of that.
For honor. And for